I miss Michelle. Michelle was one of my favorite students. She was an interesting person to tutor. Hi Kishi. You're doing way better. Yeah, you're doing way better all because of me, right? All the things I taught you stayed with you, and now you have all the fundamentals you need to succeed at math for the rest of your life. Just kidding. You probably forgot, like, everything I taught you. At least consciously. Subconsciously, I hope you still remember some of it. I still have that video of you, like, hugging your Dylan Sprouse pillow. Is it okay if I is it okay if I play that video on this live right now? You're athletic too. I don't think you're that athletic actually. Like you play pickleball, but honestly, you don't need to be athletic to play pickleball. It's very like tennis players can instantly pick up pickleball and be better than most people who play pickleball already. Your friend goes to the school I teach at? Well, I'm only teaching there until May or June. And then I need to find a real job. If I don't reply to your comments, it's because your comment didn't have anything to reply to. And yeah, my brother passed by. He was wearing blue shirt. He was wearing a blue shirt today. Okay, Michelle says that. Oh, okay. Michelle says that I can show you guys the video of her hugging the Cole Sprouse pillow. My bad, not the Dylan Sprouse pillow. This is my student from last year when I actually had time to tutor. Let me find this video. Where is this video? I was tutoring her and then she was like, "Can I show you something?" And then I was like, "Okay." And she just brought down her Riverdale pillow and started hugging it. How long ago was this? I don't remember. Hold on. Oh, right here. Wait. Is there sound? Wait.
Do you want Cole or KJ?
I don't know. Who's the other guy? Who's that?
They're all from Riverdale.
Okay, I mean.
And he has an accent.
Sorry, I don't watch Riverdale, but that's nice. Moving. Wait.
Do you want Cole or KJ?
I don't know. Who's the other guy? Yeah. Hold on, let me close this. Anyway, I miss tutoring. Tutoring was fun. But now I just suffer every day from classes and at TPA. I had some interesting students though. Last semester I had some very especially interesting students. This semester the students are nicer, but they're less memey. If you understand what that means, I guess. The weather in SoCal is actually nice. It's actually raining, so supposedly that's good because our drought temporarily ended for now because it's been raining so much. I'm the one that commented that I'm not consistent, but I said 2 to 3 weeks. Okay, but usually, back then I was live streaming like 5 times a week. And even before the 2 to 3 weeks ago, I was live streaming like once a week. I only stopped because I was so busy during the last 2 to 3 weeks. And I'm still busy right now, but I have a little bit more time because there's a long weekend. But I probably shouldn't even be doing this live. I should probably, like, after I finish this live, I'm gonna go and try to do more of my homework, like homework. Yeah, I actually waited too long for my toast, and now the toast is kind of cold and dry and hard. Thanks, Michelle. Thoughts on Dreamcatcher's new music? Okay, if I really liked Dreamcatcher's new music, I would have like made a live just to spaz over it, but unfortunately, this comeback is not for me. And I don't like the way they styled Yuhyun, so I'm just sad. I don't like people in the fandom really like it, but I just don't like the song that much. And the dance isn't that great either. And I feel like they messed up Yuhyun's styling. So that's why you don't hear about me spazzing about Dreamcatcher right now. You're a tennis player, but why do you suck at pickleball? It's probably because you suck at tennis too. Teach at your school, you need a bio teacher? Wait, don't you go to Arcadia? Dude, I would love to work at Arcadia. Like, please hire me. Oh my god. I need a job in September, please. I need it so badly. Holy crap. Actually, like one of my goals is to actually teach at Temple City High School, because that's where I graduated from, and I want to go back and contribute back and like tell people about when I went to Temple City High. I want to be one of those teachers who's like, when I was your age in this high school, there was like all this, and now there's all this new technology. Back when I was in high school, most people had flip phones. Like, we didn't have internet on our phones. Cole Sprouse is better anyways. I guess. Isn't Dylan Sprouse the one who got fat? Do I know ATs? Yeah, I know ATs. I just haven't, like, actually... Like, I looked at their dance, but I don't like it that much. So, whoops. I played tennis for, like, 5 years, 6 years. How do you be her friend? You move down here and go to Temple City High School. Michelle, you're so popular. Everyone wants to be friends with you. 5 Feet Apart, a Cole Sprouse movie. I'm probably not gonna see it. Did I hear about zombie deer? I don't know what that is. Sorry. Were there floods in my area? No. No flood. Just some acceptable rain. I'm live. You're live. Wow, I thought you forgot how to do that. No. I remember how to live. Don't worry. I don't think... Like, I don't know anyone... Is there anyone who even, like, goes live as much as I used to? I don't think so. Can I tell you a bit about my UCLA experience? I like UCLA. Just always stay in the dorms and join good activities that you actually enjoy. And don't study that much. Just study efficiently so that you do well in your classes. and then spend the rest of it like mastering whatever you want to do. You missed a day in class and you're doing graph of sine. You just need to learn the unit circle. If you learn the unit circle, graphing sine and cosine or anything else will be really easy. It'll all make sense. Dreamcatcher disappointed me. Sad boy hours, yeah. I mean, yeah, Piri is probably my least favorite Dreamcatcher title track. So it's okay. Next time, I hope they blow it out of the park. Will this live be posted on YouTube later? Yeah. I'll probably post it on YouTube, don't worry. Yeah, I said you probably suck at tennis. I mean, I don't have video evidence, but I'm just gonna assume you do. You should show me a video of you playing tennis, and then I can judge you. I remember you? Of course I remember you. It's not that hard to remember someone who, like, goes to the same gym that I dance in and, like, hangs out there next, like, right next to the speaker thing. Plus, you took a picture with me, like, every day at KCON, didn't you? I remember that. Pali High School? You mean Palisades? Palisades High School? I was an intern there, 2 years ago. Honestly, I don't know. Like, I feel like I'm already better at teaching than a lot of teachers I've had. And a lot of teachers I've seen. But the problem is, you can't just get hired because you're better. You have to get hired based on, like, having a credential and having, like, credits and having, like, a portfolio to show the administrators that you're supposedly a good teacher. Yeah, I think I'm really glad my students enjoy the way I teach bio. I mean, I try to make it more relatable. Like, I actually I inserted like I talked about like fever and lactose intolerance and albinos when I was teaching enzymes. And then I also brought in like Warframe the game and the YouTuber Keemstar because my students asked me to include that in my lesson. So I try to make my lectures more relatable and interesting. Like, my policy when I teach is basically, okay, if you like learning, then I'll teach you as much fun stuff as I can. Let's make it fun, but make it fun while you still learn what the standards are. But then if you don't, if you don't want to learn, like if you aren't that interested, then we have a deal. Like, if you're not that interested and you don't want to learn and you don't want to do well in class, at least like be respectful to the other students and pay attention and like respect that I'm on your side, you know, like just don't be a disruptive person who makes it really hard for me and for the other students. And so I don't assign like crappy homework that doesn't actually teach you anything. And I don't make people do useless things. I try to make everything as efficient and like worthwhile as possible. So that even if they don't want to learn that much, they aren't suffering. And in response, I expect them to not give me like a super difficult time. Like, Like, there's this one guy who thinks that every teacher, like, hates him or something. I don't know why, but I had to talk to him multiple times about, like, I was like, do you hate me or something? Or, like, have I done something wrong to you? Because he just gave so much attitude, like, holy crap. But this semester, the students are nice. I just wish they, they could be more relaxed around me. I feel like some were too nervous and shy in class. So, oh well. Every class is going to be different, so that's nice. That's fine. Whenever you hear when I was your age, you say that I'm not that old. Well, I'm 24 years old, so if you're like a 13-year-old, I'm like double your age. That's a pretty big difference. How's my Valentine's Day? For Valentine's Day, I did a lab with my class. And then I showed them Valentine's Day memes based on biology. And then I gave them Valentine's chocolate. The memes were like, one of them was I naturally select you. Another one was, are you adenine because I want to pair with you? Something like that. And then another one was, you're so hot you denature my enzymes. And the last one was, our bond is so strong that we can't be denatured. I don't know, something like that. Anyway, some of them got the joke, so that's good. Am I gonna watch Alita? I don't know. Probably not. Am I gonna go to Blackpink? I'm probably too poor. I don't want to spend money. So I probably won't see Blackpink. Any suggestions for tennis players with injuries? I think you need to take care of yourself, and you basically can't play tennis if you have a really serious injury. I think you need to prevent injury by... You can prevent injury by making sure you work out and stretch so that your muscles and joints are used to activities. I'm your favorite person on Instagram, but you don't get my post notifications. Yeah, Instagram hates me. I don't know. A lot of people tell me that they don't get notifications, even if they turn them on. So, I don't know. Maybe Instagram had a problem with me and they want to shadow ban me. What can I do? Instagram's slowly dying. I don't know. I'd be really sad if Instagram died because I'd lose all of you guys. Because my YouTube is like... People aren't going to follow my YouTube because I mostly post the same stuff I post on Instagram on YouTube. And then like what else am I going to use? I'm not going to be fancy enough to record full videos and like edit everything for YouTube videos. That's why Instagram is convenient enough for me. So if Instagram dies for me, then I'll just become completely irrelevant. I'm already barely relevant, so it won't be that big of a difference, I guess. Honestly, I don't mind. I just wanna like have a place to perform again. Like, I wanna perform like live again. I miss that so much. I don't even need to do like film covers and nice locations. I just want to perform on stage. I miss that the most. Why do I just dance BTS songs? No, I dance other groups too. You obviously haven't looked through my profile. You're watching Boys Over Flowers? You're like 10 years late. If I work at Arcadia, I'll be making 6 figures. Oh my god. Please. Please hire me. Please. I need a job. Oh my god. Yeah, and Arcadia is like right next to the gym. Holy crap. That'd be so convenient. Maybe I should teach you guys bio. No, actually, I watched a video of myself teaching, and I cringed because when I'm teaching, I say so many unnecessary words. Like, I need to just stop saying things like so, and I need to stop saying okay and so. Like, I need to stop saying them completely. Because when I'm teaching, I try to think about the best way to say something that'll help students understand. And I do that in real time, so it kind of, like, lags my thinking. I don't know. Ignore Catherine. Do I think you're cool? I don't know. I don't know enough about you to know if you're cool. I'm a residency teacher. So right now I'm teaching my own class, basically, but the other teacher is like watching, and she has to approve of whatever I plan. I look about 90 to 20. I mean, I guess that's not so good for my job, but I'll be glad when I'm 30 years old. Was it a catalyst? What a catalyst? Do I like From Is 9? They're okay. I don't care about their songs enough. But what's her name? Nak Young. Nak Young from Is is really good looking. My favorite Pokemon is Celebi, for obvious reasons. What was my rank in tennis? In senior year, I was singles 1. Senior year, I was singles 1. Get wrecked. My name is forever ingrained on the trophy. That's only for the MVP of each year. So my year was 2013. So Temple City High School tennis trophy has my name on it. Big proud. If I were 4'3", please no. In no situation would I ever accept being 4'3". If I were 4'3", I just give up on life. Yeah, I've already heard all the biology pickup lines and memes. People in school talk about me. Okay. Call them out. Who would be my Itzy? Oh, okay. So, Itzy bias list. This is really hard because Ryujin is supposed to be number one, but like if I have to be like objective and just judge them like fairly, Ryujin doesn't do the best in the videos or in the dance. And she doesn't have that many lines. But still, regardless, I'm a loyal man, so Ryujin number one. And then, okay, my other problem is that Yuna is like 16. And that's a problem because, okay, like people have this okay, let me complain. People have this idea that pedophilism is whenever someone over 18 finds someone under 18 attractive. That's not what pedophilism is. Pedophilism is when someone who is an adult finds someone who has yet to go through puberty, so like an actual kid like 10 years old or 8 years old, if an adult finds like an 8-year-old attractive, that's pedophilism. An adult finding a 16-year-old who's already gone through puberty and obviously looks like she could pass for a college student is not a pedophile. So, given that statement, Yuna is number 2. Okay, number 3. Number 3 is Yeji because she's a really good dancer. She dances better than Ryujin, at least in Dala Dala. Number 4. Who's everyone else again? There's Leah, and then there's Chae Ryung. Yeah, I guess Chae Ryung number 4, and then Leah number 5. But like I respect them, but I don't like them. But I like Ryujin, Yuna, and Yeji, if that makes sense. Okay. Anyways, that's my Itzy bias list. Sorry I had to go on the tangent about pedophilism because some people, they just like randomly saying pedophile as if like, never mind. Teach you bio? I actually don't know if I want to teach bio anyway because I feel like whenever I'm not doing my work, I should stay away from my work because my work is so time consuming that I feel like I'm always working on my class assignments or my teaching. But if you have bio questions, I might answer them. If you just comment bio questions, I might just answer them. Have I seen 17's Home? Yeah. I don't like it enough for me to do it. What's my best bio pickup line? I don't remember. Like I've seen them all, but I don't remember a lot of them. So it's really hard. Yes, I have a YouTube channel, okay? So go to YouTube and type in notrealboris and you'll see my YouTube channel. Pronounce your name? I don't know. Gisela? I don't know if Gisela is your name, so. You're learning about pedos. We stand a controversial man? Oh my god. Please no. My students are in here again. My totally Mimi students are in here again. I was telling my students from last semester about like they told me that they think that they always feel like I'm scared, and I am scared because if I ever get if some student says that I sexually harassed her, then like my career is gonna be over. Like, Jesus. So I have to like avoid doing anything that can be misunderstood. Like I'm never even going I can never even like compliment a student because that might be taken as like sexual harassment. Like, geez, I hate the system. The system needs to die. I'm glad you guys enjoy my rants on live. Do I play video games? Yeah, I used to. I actually, like, I can't even play League anymore because my new computer, the FPS drops really, really badly. So I can't even, like, play without major problems. Do I prefer tennis or badminton? I prefer badminton because, one, I get to avoid the sun. Two, I think badminton is, it's I think like in terms of badminton, like Asian body types are made more for badminton than they are for tennis. And number three, I like badminton more because you're less prone to injury. I think you get injured more easily in tennis. I don't know. But I actually like tennis too. It's hard to say. I don't know which one's more expensive. I guess tennis is probably more expensive. But also I think badminton's better because the courts are smaller and they're more close by. So you can actually like meet people and like pick up games with people next to you on the next court. In tennis, people like never play with each other. They only like play with whoever they invited to play, and then the courts are separated so they never interact. The most basic unit of life? That question's an insult, please stop. How old are my students? They're like 14. I'm behind in comments because I went on two long rants. You can vouch that I only like K-pop girls. You got my back. Dude, it doesn't matter. Student testimony is not going to save me. Also, I don't only like K-pop girls, okay? I like real life girls. There's actually a girl on Instagram who's like really attractive, but I'm never gonna name her. But I'm always conflicted because like I feel like I need to unfollow attractive girls on Instagram because like seeing them makes me sad, but at the same time I don't want to unfollow them. I don't know. Life is hard. Ice or roller skating? Ice, I guess. I haven't roller skated in like 10 years. My favorite tennis player is Federer. Is being a teacher fun? Is it worth it? I feel like it'll be a lot better once I'm like a few years into it, but for now it's ass because right now I'm in a master's program and a credential program, and like I need to plan everything for each week and do classes, and I need to submit an ETPA to get a credential, and I don't like that. Like if it were just teaching, I think I'd be fine. It also depends on what school you're in, and like the other teachers around you and your students. Because if you have, like, if you're friends with the teachers around you and you like them, it'll make things a lot easier. And if you have students who are already motivated and who like won't disturb your class, then that also makes things a lot easier. So I feel like I'm just gonna suffer for a few years because I'm probably not gonna get like a job at like a really nice school that has students who already want to learn. So hopefully in 10 years I will really, really enjoy teaching. Right now I enjoy teaching, but then I only teach for like that bit of time, and then the rest of my day is spent like preparing stuff and doing homework and stuff, so I don't like that. No, I teach 9th graders. Do I teach neuro? No, I don't teach neuroscience in my biology class. Unfortunately, we have a very rushed system and we skip over a lot of things because we have semester system. I broke the pieces of toast. I broke the toast into very small pieces so that I could kind of talk while I ate. My old students are throwing shade, but it's okay. They know I like them. Wait, what? Why do I talk like I'm so old? I'm 24. Dude, I feel like I've thought about things and I know more things than people who are like in their 50s. You guys missed when I talked about the semester students. Sorry. I'm not gonna repeat it. There are some students this semester who are really good, like really, really good though. Like, okay. I mean, I guess my expectations are kind of low now because I've seen so many students who don't care and who like don't study. But when I was in high school, like I wasn't even like one of those students who worked super, super hard, but I did all my work and I studied a bit and I got all A's, mostly A's. So I basically got all A's. So, and I like actually wanted to learn. So I was one of the good students in school. And like now seeing the students in my class who were like whose like goals or expectations are like as high as like mine were in high school, like it's a bit more inspiring than seeing like only students who like don't want to be there, I guess. Can I explain transcription and translation? Okay, so basically you have DNA, it's double-stranded, and then you have RNA, which is single-stranded. RNA is a tool that basically goes to your DNA and copies one side of the DNA, and then it goes into your ribosomes, and the ribosomes create proteins by reading the mRNA. So the RNA copies the DNA and goes to the ribosome, and the ribosome produces proteins based on the code of the RNA, which is the copy of the DNA. Boom. Translation and transcription. Now, if I were teaching this in school, I would have visuals and I would try to interact with you more, but unfortunately, this is just a live stream. In the future, I also want to dance, so I want to find ways to dance. Whether it's teaching dance or, like, performing, which is probably not going to happen, or, I don't know. Maybe I can just teach dance a little bit. Like, I can teach dances on the weekends or something. My favorite song right now, I don't know. Dala Dala. You can't stand science? Maybe it's because of the way you were taught. I think if people are taught science in a better way, they can appreciate it. Because people always use science, even if they think they aren't. How come I'm never there when you visit? I'm not there on Fridays. I'm there basically every other day. Sometimes I'm pulled out for like a meeting or I have class things to do. Can I please teach homeostasis? Homeostasis is basically how your body regulates internal conditions because, for example, if you drink a lot of water, you need a way to release the water or else you're just gonna be a bag of water. Like there's no way for you to drink that much water and stay the same without homeostasis. You need to pee it out or sweat it out or something, right? So pee and sweat are mechanisms of homeostasis for your water level. Another thing about homeostasis is temperature. So, for example, if you're cold, you're going to shiver, and shivering is how your body naturally tries to warm you up. Another thing that happens is okay, so when you're hot, you sweat, right? Sweating gets rid of water, but it also gets rid of heat because water has a very high specific heat capacity, which means it takes a lot of energy to warm up water compared to other things like metal or rocks or whatever. And so by leaking out water as sweat, which is 90% water, you basically let the heat go into the water drops, your sweat, and then that sweat evaporates into the air because it takes energy to evaporate water. And the water becomes water vapor. That's why if you wipe your sweat, it's actually going to take longer for you to cool down. So if you're really, really hot and overheating, you should not be wiping your sweat off. All right, so that's homeostasis. Obviously, that's just very real life and obvious examples. But there are a lot of things going on chemically in your body because you need to maintain homeostasis in a lot of ways. Your body can't break down corn. I'm pretty sure corn is digestible, but I don't know for sure. Yeah, I had this one student last semester. I told her, she asked me what age I am, and I said I was 23, and then she's like, "Oh damn, you're 23 and you're teaching already? Oh my god." And I was like, yeah, what do you expect to do when you're 23? Do you expect to be jobless or something when you're 23? Welcome to biology with Boris. Yeah, same. Can I explain the difference between diffusion and osmosis? Diffusion is when you move solutes, and osmosis is when you move the solvent. Usually, solvent is water, especially in high school biology. But solvent can actually be anything. So solutes are what you put inside water, and then if you put salt inside water, salt is the solute, and water is your solvent. Water is the universal solvent because it dissolves a lot of things. But then when you have solute and solvent together, it becomes a solution. And basically, diffusion is if you have like a tea bag, the way the tea bag works is that the membrane of the tea bag is semi-permeable, which means the contents of the tea bag can come outside. So that means like the tea leaf drops, or the tea leaf, whatever, the stuff inside tea bags, it can come outside into the water and turn your water to tea. And that's because the tea bag is made so that the tea leaves can get through. Obviously, if you have like this, water's not going to come out of this because this plastic is not semi-permeable. Osmosis, on the other hand, is when water or solvents move. So assuming water is our solvent, again, this happens a lot when we have like just cells in general, or like blood cells, or let's talk about plant cells. So plants require a lot of water, right? And you can see a plant wilt and die when it doesn't have enough water. But when you give it enough water, it like springs up and is like kind of has more volume, right? And so that's because the plant cells have things called vacuoles, which hold a lot of water. And so water needs to get inside plant cells. And how does that happen? Through osmosis, because if there's a lot of water outside a cell and there's not that much water inside the cell, then the water will go inside the cell. So things always move from where there's more to where there's less. So in osmosis, you're going to try to get to where the cell has the same concentration of water as the outside of the cell. I think I'm spending too much time on this, so I'm going to stop now. Okay. Is water wet? No. Stop. Okay, so I think I'm gonna end this live soon. I just need to finish reading the comments. You're learning this in 7th grade. Yeah, remember it for 9th grade. Where's the enroll sheet? Turgid? Yeah, turgid. Mr. Summer? I don't know who that is. You've retained biology knowledge? Good job. It's not that hard to retain biology knowledge. Honestly, you just need to apply it to like your own life. Like whenever I drink water, I think about osmosis and diffusion, and I think about homeostasis. It's not hard to remember it because I always think about it. Because if you really know the biology, if you really understand it, then you can apply it to basically everything. Okay, so anyway, I'm done reading comments, so I'm going to peace out. Bye-bye.